We begin this noon with breaking news and the stock market. This is a look at where the stocks stand at this hour. We have some wild swings this morning as economists raise concern of a global recession. And the White House says no to making any more deals with countries who have a trade deficit with the U.S. And fears of a broader trade war are growing as moments ago President Trump doubled down, threatening more tariffs on China if Beijing doesn't back off its retaliation plan. Jessica Moore's been following the developments all morning, is here to explain why many economists and even Republican lawmakers say he's gone too far.
This has become sort of a bipartisan issue, Cindy, and it's not just the U.S. market feeling the pain. These tariffs are disrupting the global economy, with markets across Asia, Europe, and Australia plunging this morning as the trade war escalates. Within the past hour, the president threatened to impose an additional 50% tariff on Chinese goods by Wednesday if China does not withdraw its retaliatory tariffs against the U.S. Market turmoil and worldwide uncertainty as a universal 10% tariff on all imports into the U.S. is now in effect, and additional tariffs on products from dozens of countries start Wednesday.
There's no postponing. They are definitely going to stay in place for days and weeks.
The president defended his plan Sunday night to impose sweeping tariffs on countries that he says are ripping off the U.S.
I don't want anything to go down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something.
Monday morning, the president doubled down, posting, quote, "Don't be weak, don't be stupid, don't be a panican," a term the president said represented a, quote, "new party based on weak and stupid people." Lawmakers from both sides now trying to reassert their authority over the power to impose tariffs.
Trump tariffs are likely to drive New York right into a recession. Put down the golf clubs and pick up the papers, because what is going on is anything but great.
Last week, the Senate passed a resolution to stop the tariffs on Canada, and today, Republican Congressman Don Bacon plans to introduce a bill in the House that would also rein in Trump's tariff powers.
The Constitution is clear. The House and the Senate, Congress has the power of tariffs and taxes, and we gave some of that power to the executive branch, and I think, in hindsight, that was a mistake.
And market experts are not shying away from voicing their concerns over this trade war. Goldman Sachs just came out saying the odds of a recession are now much more likely. And in a letter to shareholders, J.P. Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon said the U.S. and the world face, quote, "the most perilous economic environment since World War II." Sobering comments.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
Jessica, thank you very much. And so what does this mean for you financially in both the short and long term? David Lester from DCL Capital joins me now. David, a lot of people concerned to see the markets in this state. Is there any financial action we take right now, or is this something we have to wait out?
I think that everyone should start building a bit of a safety net. So before financial advisors say keep 3 to 6, I would really look at around a 9-month all your expenses in a safety net. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that I think people should be doing. And then if you have a long-term horizon, this is a good time to start doing, daily, monthly average investing. If you have, a long horizon, you can buy all the way, buy all the way down, because I don't think this will last forever.
You have for someone who's retiring this year or needs some money to buy that house or send their kid to college, and is the 401k in play here?
Yes, absolutely. If someone needs money in the next 5 years, you really, and everyone's situation is so different, so you really need to talk to your advisor who has the insights on how much you need and where your portfolio is, how it's diversified. So make sure everyone should be getting on their phone and discussing with their advisor, because if you need it in the next 5 years, right now it's like a bunch of dogs and they're lockjawed with the tariff war. So it could be bumpy for a while. So definitely, if you do need money in the next 5 years, you should be getting on the phone and talk to your advisor.
All right, David Lester of DCL Capital. David, thank you so much. And President Trump is set to meet with Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today at the White House. They're expected to address issues including the 17% tariff the U.S. imposed on Israel and the efforts to return Israeli hostages. Let's take just one more look at the stocks at this hour. We will continue to track the movements and bring you another report on CBS News New York at 5. And a reminder, you can use our price tracker on cbsnewyork.com to calculate the price on the food and goods that you use.